Good morning, adventurers, travelers, and friends, and welcome to another Bragworthy Adventures video. This weekend we are camping in the Keys. Right now we are at John Pennekamp, and tomorrow we will be in Key West, but I wanted to show you what it's like to camp in Florida and to give you a little taste of the Keys. This is my first time in the Keys actually visiting. The first time I came was right after Hurricane Irma, and I was digging out seaweed from people's houses, but it definitely wasn't like actually doing those things that they say to do in the Keys. So this time I want to remedy that, and I don't want to spend a ton of money, so the camping is a perfect fit. Just so you know, it's early November now, and it was really hot last night. Like, I was wearing a tank and shorts because I couldn't wear anything more than that without feeling like I was suffocating. And it started cooling off in the early AMs, but it's pretty pleasant right now. It looks like my husband and his brothers are making breakfast. My husband bought this oatmeal that him and his brothers used to have when they were kids that has the dinosaur eggs. When you add the boiling water, it's supposed to have the dinosaurs come out. We're just gonna take the tent down now. Here's a quick glimpse of where our tent was located. We took it down because of the weather. It was going to rain later that day, and we wanted it down so we wouldn't have to worry about it while we were snorkeling.
So, they have a visitor center and aquarium at John Pennekamp State Park. So, it doesn't look very big, but we'll see what's inside.
So unfortunately, the weather conditions are not good today. So all boat trips are canceled due to wind, but the sun's still out and we'll still snorkel the beach. And right now I'm in the visitor center, so I'll probably check out some of the aquarium part. So like I said, the boat trips were all canceled that day because of the wind. Our original plan was to take a boat out to the John Pennekamp Reefs, where you can see the Jesus statue, you can see a lot of gorgeous things, and we definitely want to go back another day to try that. Cannon Beach! Look at the old cannons! And we have it all to ourselves. Crazy windy out there and the waves are coming in, but I do feel like we got some good footage of crabs, a little baby barracuda, some jellyfish, some fish, and the underwater cannons, so hopefully you enjoy that. But I think we're gonna come in and make some kebabs and grilled pineapple. Maybe I'll rinse off. They have these nice little bathrooms here, so might do that. And then our checkout's at 1, so by then we'll have to start heading down towards Key West and get some key lime pie. So not a bad day, even though we couldn't go all the way out to the big snorkel spot, but definitely wish we had a little better weather. Tomorrow's supposed to be sunnier, so. Rainy barbecue. And Michael's gonna use his massive machete to cut a pineapple to grill too. Ooh! Wow. I'm just gonna have my kebab in the rain.
Is it good?
Okay, we're done at John Pennekamp, and now we're heading down to Key West. We're trying some key lime pies on the way. That's gonna be a different video. But I think in Key West we have a couple things we want to do, including, the Duval Street. I want to see the southernmost point of the continental US, and we have a really cool campsite, so I'll show you what it's like once we get down there. So we set up the tent in location 2, and stakes are useless in Florida, so we've tied everything to something else because it's windy and we're worried our tent will blow away, so instead it's tied down. Hopefully that works, and we put a couple things in it. And now we're gonna head down to Key West and check some stuff out. We made it into Key West and we're in the search of food, and Michael was told that Mallory Square has the best sunsets, so we're gonna go there and check out some sunsets. Okay, we just saw an amazing sunset at Mallory Square. Michael popping up. And we had some like appetizers at, it's literally called the Sunset Pier, where we watched the sunset. And now we're probably gonna get more food and walk down Duval Street and just kind of check out Key West a little bit. Tomorrow I think there's more of a plan, but tonight is just sort of see what we want to see and walk around. Duval Street was definitely a happening place. We had bars with loud music playing, pretty much music everywhere, people everywhere, a lot of drinks. It's definitely the nightlife center of Key West. We kind of focused on just getting food. We went to 2 different places, but here's a glimpse of what the street's like. Night 2 of camping was not hot, but I did get a ton of bug bites. So I woke up at like 3 a.m. itching, and it's a couple days later and I'm still itching now, but you can see I just got covered. This is breakfast. The tower of PB&J's.
Follow the trail.
Going to
just follow the trail. Through the
fort. Zachary Taylor Fort, one of our presidents. One of his forts. Looks like this is it. Wow. Look, fake cannonballs. Here's some quick facts, guys. The longest serving U.S. coastal fortification, originally sited 1,100 feet off the island of Key West. So this was surrounded by water. No, it's not. It's definitely not. Never fired upon. Only surviving Civil War era desalination plant. Sorry about my pronunciation. There's a self-guided tour right there. Let's grab one of those.
You just messed up the
fort. Not really anything to see here. They took most of it down. No guns here. All the vinegar in that. That's a big gun.
Imagine the recoil on this sucker. Dead instantly.
So we finished at the fort and now we are at the beach. I'm in a hammock. There's the beach out there. We're heading out to snorkel and I'll probably go join them soon. I was just gonna take a second to work on my Southeast Asia book. Okay guys, I'm gonna head out to snorkel. I'll have my GoPro with me, so if I see anything cool, I'll let you know, but I've heard visibility might be a little off today because it's kind of windy again, but it's lunchtime. The visibility was sucky, so pretty much we just played in the water and then now we're getting lunch. Okay, well, the brothers fell asleep in their hammocks, but we're trying to get out of the beach so that we can go see the Shipwreck Museum, Ernest Hemingway House, things like that. There we go. Ernest Hemingway's house. No credit cards and it's 14 bucks. How come every time I come to a famous person's house, I just want to move in? Like, look at this amazing place. This is the balcony. We'll probably take a guided tour. It starts in 10 minutes. Okay, so I just went on a tour and they told a funny story at Ernest Hemingway's house. So this pool used to be a boxing ring because he loved boxing. And when he went away to Spain with Martha, he was married to Pauline at the time, she decided to take out the boxing ring stuff, give it to a brothel, and fill this with water. And so when he came home, he was like, "Where's my boxing ring?" And she was like, "It's gone." And he was like, "Well, how much did you spend on this pool?" She's like, $20,000, which was at the time a whole ton of money. And so he was like, "Oh, fine, you're just gonna take all my money then? Here, take my last penny." And then he gave it to her and she stuck it in the cement. It's right here now. That's his very last penny. In reality, she used her uncle's money to build this pool. It wasn't his, but she didn't want him to know that because she was mad at him. In retaliation, he went to Sloppy Joe's and they were relocating. And so he was moving furniture, giving stuff away. And Ernest Hemingway decided to take a urinal trough from Sloppy Joe's and put it in his garden. He told his friend Joe, he was like, "Hey, can I have this urinal? I've probably put enough money in it anyways." And Joe was like, "Okay." So he put it right here. And then the next morning, Pauline says, "What's that in my garden?" He's like, "I'll move my pool when you move yours." So quite a bit of spite there, but she decorated it with Spanish tiles and put a beautiful Parisian vase, and now the cats like to hang out in there when it's hot. So just one of the funny stories. We got to hear a lot about his life. It was a really great tour. She did a really good job. And it was free as long as you just pay to enter the house. And now I know too that all the cats here are polyglots, or at least have the polyglot gene. So I'm gonna hunt and maybe find one that has the 6 toes. Birding.
Hey baby, look at all those toes. Look at all those toes on this kitty cat.
Good baby. Here's the Key West Lighthouse. It's another $12, so we're not gonna go in because we don't want to spend that money. But it's right across the street from Ernest Hemingway's house, so we thought we'll just walk over to it. I think you can climb up to the very, very top, which sounds cool. I'm pretty sure there's probably good views up there. Okay guys, this is it. We're ending our trip in Key West. We're gonna get some dinner and then we're gonna get on the road and head back because sunset is at 5:30, so we are almost done. Michael's taking us to a taco joint. We'll probably get one more key lime pie, but that's it. So this is where we're getting dinner. Michael looked it up. It's supposed to have good tacos.
Amigos Tacos on Key West. They have their famous handmade tortillas that are square. Wow, square tacos. Let's square tacos.
And I got the salad and the corn. And when our watch people try to throw a coin in this grouper up there, no one has been successful. So I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed following along as we did our camping trip in the Keys. And as always, bye travelers.